folks hear me okay?
Yes.
Excellent. Then I'm not going to put on a silly looking headset that makes me look like I'm working in a call center. Good morning. Glad to have everyone here for what I can now officially call our second annual National Disability Employment Awareness Month Awards Breakfast for the Workforce Development Board of Northwest New Jersey. I think now that we've hit 2 in a row, it's fair to call it annual. So we're very happy to have you join us. We know that some of you may have traveled some distance to get out here to beautiful Byram, and we appreciate that. For folks that may not be aware, every year in October we celebrate National Disability Employment Awareness Month, or Ndeam. Ndeam was started in 1945, if you can believe it, but back then it was a week. And it was a week dedicated to promoting the hiring of individuals with physical disabilities. As I'm sure a lot of people in this room know, originally in terms of services for individuals with disabilities, it was really following the first, well, I'm going to say first and hopefully only 2 world wars, where we had veterans coming back with physical disabilities, and that was really the emphasis. As time went on, there was greater recognition of individuals with all kinds of disabilities and the value that they bring to employers in their community. It took about another 40 years until 1988 when we started to actually recognize an entire month instead of just a week. And then some more time went on until we renamed it National Disability Employment Awareness Month, which is what we now celebrate. So we're happy to have everyone here today on the first day of Ndeam to kick the month off. What we're going to be doing this morning is recognizing 3 employers, one from each of the counties that the Workforce Development Board serves, Morris, Sussex, and Warren. And these employers were nominated by individuals in the community for the work that they do in hiring and supporting individuals with disabilities as employees. The month really has 2 purposes. The first, of course, is to do what we're doing this morning, which is to recognize those employers that are doing what everyone should be doing and making efforts to hire individuals with disabilities. Individuals with disabilities are both the largest minority group in the United States, and they're also the group with the worst rates of employment. I know the folks in this room know those things and work on that problem every single day. But we do want to call attention to the employers that are doing good work out there. The second purpose of Ndeam, of course, is to celebrate the individuals with disabilities that are contributing to our employers each day. You almost certainly work with individuals with disabilities, regardless of where you work and whether or not you know that. And we just ask that everyone take some time during this month to recognize and appreciate the talents of folks with disabilities in your work. Before we get any further, I want to introduce a special guest that we have with us today. We're very happy to be joined by Assemblyman Michael Nganamore, who will say a few words, as well as will be assisting me in presenting the awards in just a moment. So, Assemblyman, thank you so much.
Thank you very much. Good morning. Thank you for being here, and most importantly, thank you for everything you are doing to make Northwest New Jersey a stronger, more welcoming, and resilient place. It is an honor to be here. I confess, I did not realize this is the second annual. That means I'm 2 for 2. So long as we keep doing this in the 24th Legislative District, I hope to make it 3 for 3 and so on and so forth. For those who joined last year, if I could just take a real quick moment, you may recall that I mentioned the first bill that I had introduced down in the legislature in Trenton, I'm in my first term in the state assembly, was to expand transportation options for folks with those physical disabilities that Matt was talking about, enabling folks who may be blind or utilizing a wheelchair or other apparatus to have access to the Access Link vans that are not reaching into the deeper sections of Sussex County, Warren County, and even parts of Morris County. And happily, we were able to create a new program in which the state of New Jersey and New Jersey Transit is going to be contracting with private car services to expand the map, literally expand the map. That was a big win. And I think this 2 for 2 thing is working out because we had a second big win on the intellectual disability space just a couple months ago. We, thanks to the hard work of my Chief of Staff, Brett Conrads, this was a passion project of his. We put together a bill that will allow families who are seeking to secure the guardianship of a member of their family at and beyond their 18th birthday to begin that process, because there's a whole lot of paperwork involved in these sorts of things, 6 months before the individual's 18th birthday. It's just common sense. This actually came out of the COVID pandemic, where there were a lot of delays in the court system, and there were actually gaps in guardianship, which is not something we want to have. So we're very happy and proud that that bill came out of the legislature. It passed unanimously. The governor has not yet signed it. So if you are so inclined, we can share with you the information on that bill, and you can respectfully urge him to sign that bill into law when the legislature comes back into session in November. I think that would be a nice win for the community. That being said, I just want to focus on what we're here to do today, which is to congratulate the 3 employers from Sussex, Morris, and Warren County. We are so proud of the work they are doing. Personally, it's exciting to see the folks from Tiffany & Company. My wife worked there for a long period of time. You may all be familiar with the Tiffany Distribution Center in Whippany, through which all Tiffany products sold in the United States go through. What you might not be aware is that Tiffany has a second major distribution center in the county on account of my wife very frequently hitting the employee store. It's called my laundry room. There's a lot of product going in and out for birthdays, baptisms, and weddings. So we want to keep that going, and I know it's because of the great work that Tiffany is doing, employing all of our friends and family in the community, and that's true of our employers in Sussex and Warren. I'll stop there. Thank you very much for the opportunity to be here, and congratulations on your great work.
So I'm going to ask this gentleman not to go too far because we're going to start presenting the awards. But the way this will work is I'm going to call up the person who nominated each company. They'll say a few words about that company, and we'll go ahead and present the award. So first up, we have Ms. Vice Delgado presenting the award for Tiffany.
Good morning. It is an honor to be here today and to present on behalf of workforce development, recognizing employers that have contributed to the workforce. The employer that we are recognizing today not only opened doors, but they laid a path of opportunity for individuals, not only to have a job, but to grow. They actually have a path for individuals to continue on being part of the organization, becoming more empowered and blooming into the workforce and also the community. They have created a model for individuals, not only for individuals, but for all of us, what workforce can be and what are individuals seeing beyond obstacles, but abilities. And it is a real great pleasure to actually have the ability teams here today to really let them be aware of the work that they do every day to empower and have each individual continue to contribute to Tiffany, but also to the community. It is with great pleasure vision that we all should aspire, that each individual can contribute. Each individual, no matter what, has the ability to be part of the community. Thank you.
Assembly, very proud to present this citation. Congratulations.
Right over here, guys, just a quick picture. Ready, 1, 2, 3. Amazing.
My understanding that we have Mr. Jimmy McTurnan coming up to say a few words.
Hi, my name is Jimmy McTurnan, and I work at Tiffany's and Company in Whippany, New Jersey. I started working at Tiffany's and Company in October 2023. I began being a prepper, and I work at the packing department, and I help out the etching department, QA, and returns department. And so I enjoyed working with the mentors, are Marta, Luisa, and Anita. And I am a hockey player team. Thank you for your support, everybody.
Our second award is for our Sussex County. And we have, I believe, Mr. Jason Lamb from the Dawn Center for Independent Living.
This is not as long as close. Good morning, my name is Jason Lamb. I am a site coordinator at Dawn Center for Independent Living and co-facilitator of the Step Up program, funded by the Division of Vocational Rehabilitation Services. Step Up was developed and initiated in 2018 as a way to combine pre-vocational instruction with real-life work experiences that can serve as a stepping stone toward an individual student's career interest. Each year, we work with students in Morris, Sussex, and Warren counties from various school districts and award a portion of those students with paid internships. This year, one of our students, Nicholas, who is here with us today, with his parents Mark and Diane, was awarded an internship at Princeton Packaging. We are thrilled to present Princeton Packaging with the National Disability Employment Awareness Month Award for Sussex County. With over 100 years of combined experience in the packaging industry, Princeton Packaging stands out for its innovation and versatility, offering high-quality custom design solutions for a wide range of industries, from PR boxes for influencers and businesses to packaging for perishables, electronics, toys, and more. Their work spans an impressive array of services. They specialize in custom shipping cartons, temperature-controlled packaging, and their signature igloo insulated shipper, as well as custom merchandising displays and marketing graphics. Beyond their technical excellence, what sets Princeton Packaging apart is their heart for inclusion. In July, they agreed to take Nicholas on as an assistant at their production facility in Franklin. One of the owners, Mo Shoaib, demonstrated hands-on dedication by personally mentoring Nicholas. Mo worked side by side with Nicholas to ensure he felt supported and confident in his new role. This mentorship created valuable first work experience for Nicholas, who gained hands-on training on machinery, learned business operations, and developed a thorough understanding of order processing from start to finish. As a result of this successful internship, Princeton Packaging made the decision to hire Nicholas, further demonstrating their belief in the talent and potential in individuals with disabilities. They've also expressed interest in tapping into the disability community on a wider scale to expand their workforce. Princeton Packaging's desire to invest time, training, and trust into a new employee with a disability reflects the true spirit of National Disability Employment Awareness Month. We commend their leadership, innovation, and commitment to inclusive hiring, and congratulations to Mo and the rest of the team at Princeton Packaging. small team, he's the engineer that makes all the machines go. So if something is not working, he has to be there to fix it, and apparently that's what happened this morning. So he's there right now getting dirty with his machines. We have Nicholas here, who would like to say a few words. Yes, go ahead.
My name is Ned Kuchnell. I worked at Prince Packaging over the last summer. It was for a paid internship that I felt really interested in doing heavy machinery with like different boxes, different machines, and it was hard at first, but with all the great teamwork and assistance I had by my great man Mo, he experienced me all through this wonderful experience that I've had. I had to do it for 60 hours, which was a lot, but I succeeded through that. I mean, it was great. Like, I had great assistance, I had great leadership, great enthusiasm, and I cared that I would help him as well in tough situations that he's had, and I'm always by his side to help him. So, yeah, it was really hard for me, but I succeeded through. Thank you.
So I believe Nick is going to accept on his behalf.
All right, and for our Warren County Employer of the Year, we have Lena Holman from Community Options coming up.
Good morning, everybody. Thanks for being here for this great event, this great day to honor the community we serve. I'm going to read my nomination here for Farmhouse Suites. I met Rebecca Schuster, owner of Farmhouse Suites in Hackettstown at a charity event in November of 2024. I introduced myself and explained that I help individuals with disabilities find and keep work. Rebecca shared that she has also suffered a brain injury, which happened when she was thrown from a horse when she was younger. Rebecca had surgery, but has had to deal with seizures, migraines, and exhaustion. Despite these challenges, Rebecca fell in love with baking and decided to get her baking credentials in New York City and opened her own bakery, Farmhouse Suites, in Panther Valley Mall. Rebecca told me that she would love to support the community we serve and agreed to meet with me over the next couple of weeks to continue the conversation and talk about job opportunities with the bakery. She was extremely enthusiastic about helping our clients and even shared she wanted to offer baking classes for people with disabilities once her business got off the ground. In December of 2024, she hired one of my clients, Julia, as a dishwasher. Julia's sitting right there in the red. While Julia did the job well, her anxiety would sometimes get the best of her. Rebecca was very supportive of Julia. She mentored her and showed her a great deal of patience and understanding when Julia had difficulty. Rebecca would speak with Julia, encourage her while providing her with flexibility so she could maintain her employment at the bakery. I don't know many employers who would do that. Rebecca hired another community options pre-placement client to pick up a couple of Julia's shifts, which put less stress on Julia. As a result, Julia grew, improved, and showed up to work every week. I believe a great employer fosters a positive work environment, cares about employees' well-being, and exposes employees to learning opportunities. Rebecca Schuster was able to do that for Julia. Thanks to Rebecca, Julia became more confident, less anxious, and was able to maintain her employment at the bakery. It's my pleasure to award Rebecca Schuster the 2025 Ndeam Outstanding Employer Award for Warren County. Congratulations.
Yeah, just very very thankful to be nominated and, get the award. I also have a background in psychology, a master's, which kind of helped me want to continue to try to combine the pastry with the psychology as well.
Right over here. 1, 2, 3. Amazing.
Thank you.
So those were our 3 official awardees for Mars, Sussex, and Warren counties. We did want to mention, however, some of the other companies that were nominated, and these did go out in our press release as well. We all know how busy life is, how busy you can get at work. It does take real time to sit down and actually fill out a nomination form. We know these are folks that felt strongly about the employers that they were nominating. We could only pick one in each category, unfortunately, but I did want to mention some of the other local employers that we reviewed and that had really excellent nominations from folks in the community. So these included Code Ninja, Denville Restaurant Village, which is OMG Burger and Long Valley Brew Pub, Ethan and the Bean, Panera Bread in Phillipsburg, the Sussex County ARC, Bridgeway Behavioral Services, and the PG Chambers School. And we actually have some folks from PG Chambers here today, and we do have a honorable mention certificate for you, so if you'd like to come up, we'd love to have you.
Right over here.
Amanda and I grew up together and went to school together, and I did not realize until yesterday that she would be attending today. But we went to school together much longer ago, I think, than either of us would like to admit. It's very good to see. So, as you might imagine, pulling something off like this, we had been planning for this morning, really going back to the spring. And so I want to acknowledge some of the folks that made everything actually happen today. So starting with, we did have a subcommittee who focused on this. I think most everybody is here this morning, but certainly want to extend my thanks to Beth and Karen from the Workforce Development Board on the staff side of things. Becky Schulman, Mark Schweitzer are here there in the center. Carmela Slavinsky from Dawn. Colleen Cecere, Felicia Smith-Coachman, Lena Holman, who was up here just a minute ago from Community Options. Thank you to Community Options as well for donating the beautiful awards that we handed out this morning. Maria Gatewood, Rena George, Samantha Orris, Stacy Schultz, and Sue Zakowski. So thank you very, very much for all the time that everyone. I also want to thank folks that sponsored the breakfast this morning. So that includes our partners at DVRS, the Division of Vocational Rehab, Employment Horizons, whose culinary program made and donated the delicious food this morning. So thank you to Sam and the team. Holman and her team at Community Options, who participated in the committee but also donated the awards. And Jewish Vocational Services, and Becky, who was very instrumental in pulling this off, so thank you, Becky. Before we wrap up, I do want to introduce briefly Beth Rogers, the Executive Director of the Workforce Development Board of Northwest Jersey. And Beth just has a few words.
Good morning, and thank you all for being here. Congratulations to all of the employers, congratulations to the employees, and all the nominees as well. So I'm super proud to be, especially times like this, make me super proud to be a part of the Workforce Development Board. So there's just so much work that we do in the community, trying to build out the workforce, support employers, and support our customers who are looking for employment. So we do have several committees. You're seeing one of them in works. This is how we carry out. Majority of work is carried out through our different committees. So the Disability Committee, you heard Matt, and thank you, Matt, for all the work that you do. Matt is the chair of the Disability Committee, and this is one event that takes place. There's a lot of different activities and just work that we try to do to support one another that takes place within the communities we have. So you saw the amount of subcommittee members. So the committee is continuing to grow. We welcome all individuals to attend and take a look at some of the committees that we have. Always looking to grow and expand them. But to share a couple of what we do, some of the other committees that we have is we have a youth committee, and the youth committee works right now we've been working with a lot of the high schools to introduce students and those individuals who may have fallen out of high school and now are looking to get back in to get their GEDs or to get employment. So we're working to support them on exposure to different career pathways and introducing them to employment opportunities. That's just a small piece of what they're doing there. That committee is growing rapidly, which is amazing. Love to see all of this activity because it's the only way that we can accomplish the work that we need to accomplish is by the involvement of everybody, or as many people as possible, and sharing different resources. So that's a youth committee, the disability committee. We also, we have an apprenticeship committee. This is our newest committee. It's been about going on 2 years now. Now the apprenticeship committee is working with a number of employers to be able to expose them to opportunities to put apprenticeship programs in their organizations or to become or connect with intermediaries to help really retain employees, put them on a good career pathway so they have sustainable wages and so forth. So we're working with a lot of employers with that, now introducing them, bridging in our youth committee with that committee as well. We also work with our state partners through our one-stop committee, a lot that goes on there. We have our business service reps that support us with different hiring events where employers, as we all know, are always looking for positions that become available to fill. They assist us on the state level, really within all the work that we do. A number of the individuals are here from our disability committee, a part of our disability committee, so thank you for the work that you're doing as well. And let's see, what did I miss here?
Literacy.
The what?
Literacy.
Oh, thank you. Our literacy committee. Our literacy committee assists individuals, primarily adults, but all literacy, with advanced skills and being able to help them to get their GED, mostly adults. There's been a lot going on there with the different fundings that's been coming and going, but luckily it's here. And we're able to carry out that work through a lot of our partners, through the different schools, educational institutions who provide that support to our area. So we also have our executive committee. So we pleased to join a committee, just attend a meeting, share the word, and you can go right on our website, and it shows when the committee dates are, and you can just sign up right there to try to participate. We'd love to see you. And I welcome you all. We have our open meeting coming up, which is on October 16th. That is where we basically share out the activities that we've been involved with, how we've been supporting all of the employers and individuals in our communities and doing the work that we're doing, sharing different testimonials, and we have different guest speakers that do come, so welcome to come and join us at that as well. So thank you very much.
I neglected to mention at the start, but there is a sign-in sheet here that is floating around someplace. If you haven't signed in, we would love to have a record that you were here. So please consider doing that. If any of those committees sound interesting, also